Hello, this is Barry Nirmal. Please subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe link below. Here is the backyard of one house. They have these in the backyard. They have these plants. This is Japanese boxwood, okay, and then they have this beautiful tree here. This beautiful tree, and then this is a large tree they have. See the large tree, and underneath the large tree, they have this knockout roach. See, knockout roach, and this is knockout roach, and this is another knockout roach. See, and also they have this plant here. This bush kind of tree, like a bush. I don't know the name, but and then this. Look at this. This looks like this looks a nice tree. It's either arbor vitae or cypress, but it looks nice. It's going to grow. Some become very tall. Some are dwarf, and then this one is again. This one is knockout roach. But look at this tree, beautiful. This again is Japanese boxwood. This is knockout roach. This is Japanese boxwood, knockout roach. This is the same tree that we saw earlier, right? And this is again knockout roach. And then there's a tall tree. There's a tall tree here, and I don't know its name, but this is knockout roach, and this is again Japanese boxwood, and this is knockout roach. And then they have a pagoda here. They have a pagoda. They have made a concrete floor in the backyard. Concrete floor. It's called stamped concrete. And then they have put a pagoda here, very nice pagoda, with curtains, which they can close. It's a nice pagoda they have, and they have nice small backyard with nice lush green grass. Because smaller backyard means less money spent on watering the grass. If you have a huge backyard, you spend lots of time maintaining it. Also, lots of water is used to keep it green. So a smaller backyard is better. Okay, and then they also have in the backyard this tree. See, look at this tree. It's beautiful oak tree. This is live oak. See, this tree here is live oak. This is a very common tree in Houston. Every house has almost every house has a live oak in the front yard. In fact, it's a requirement that you must have one large tree in the front yard, either an oak tree or a magnolia or a pine tree. And this live tree never dies, lasts a long time, for years, maybe 50 years. Does not need much water, does not need much maintenance, except that it grows slowly and slowly. It will grow. In 10 years, this will become quite big, tall. Then they have to trim it. And these tree guys charge very good money, hundreds of dollars. Like to trim a huge tree, they will charge $400, $500, or even more. Okay. So this is the backyard of a typical house in Houston. See this house, very nice house. See, very nicely they have painted the shutter or the decoration outside the window. And they had a tree in the front yard which they removed, and they have covered it with mulch and also put nice bricks around it to make it a very nice art. And then so look in the front yard, they have decorated it with the bricks, and their tree, this tree here is they have trimmed it very nicely. They have trimmed it very tall tree. They have trimmed it very nicely. And this is the neighbor's. This is the neighbor's front yard. See, very nice oak tree. And then again in the front, they don't have any plants in the front, but they have covered it with nice mulch. And look at this house. See, they have in the front yard, they have a small flower bed they have made, on which they have planted two nice crepe myrtle trees with white flowers, blooming white flowers. And in the front yard, they also have a magnolia tree. See this tree here? It's a magnolia tree, very nice magnolia tree. And they have a big, nice oak tree, live oak here, and lots of nice. See, look at this tree. Around the tree, they have made a flower bed, and they have another tall oak tree here. And then look at in the front how they have nicely decorated it with bricks and stones. Very nice. Okay. Their house also, see, look at the house. It's a brick in the front with windows. Windows, outside the windows they have this wooden pieces with nice color, and on the very top they have painted it with green, and on the very top is white. See, look, beautiful decoration they have made. Okay. See this house here. In front of their house, they have put two trees. It's quite tall. This is arbor vitae tree, which has a shape of Christmas tree, and two of them both in the front, so it gives a nice balanced look to the house. And in the front they have a oak tree here. This oak tree surrounded by bricks, and then in the front of their house they have put lots of plants in the pot, the plant pot. Okay. And in the pot they have different kinds of plants. Of course, this is sago palm, but you have different kinds of plants in the front of the house, different kinds, and it looks beautiful. Okay. And then on the side of the house they have two huge oak trees. To see two huge oak trees, they must be collecting lots of leaves in the fall, but it looks beautiful. It gives good shade to the house, and of course they can sit outside because of the shade and enjoy the outside view. So this is again very nice house. Look at this house. They have two trees in their front yard. They're both oak trees, live oak. One has a little bit darker green, the other was a little bit less dark, but they have shaped them as boxes. See, they both look like boxes, and they give a distinct look to the house. Okay, they can tell their guests, "Come, my house has trees shaped like a box," and they will find it. Okay, and they have nice hedge in front. See, look at this nice hedge they have done. And this is again holly. This is just holly trees, like one after another. And then on the very bottom, they have put some rocks to make it to get rid of weeds and also to make a distinct impression. Very nice decoration. Another nice house. They have two trees in the front. One a big tree is the live oak, And then this small tree is a little gem magnolia, gem magnolia. And in the very front of the house, see those red flowers? That's crepe myrtle. See, beautiful red crepe myrtle. And a nice lawn. The grass is very nice, and the house looks beautiful. Two houses. The house on the left has planted 3 crepe myrtles, large crepe myrtles with blooming red flowers. And the house on the right, to its left, they have planted again 3 crepe myrtles. So both the houses together give a beautiful look, right? And this house, you can see very nice brick. See, very nice brick outside. So its value must be good. The market value of the house, because beautifully decorated with trees, and also the brick outside, and on the front and the side also, the down half the lower portion of the wall has a brick. So it gives a beautiful look to the house. Look at this house. They have just one big tree here. It's a crepe myrtle. It's a pink flowers, but just one crepe myrtle tree. They have let it grow, and it becomes so huge and tall that they don't need another big tree. And of course, they have some hollies in front of their house, which acts like a hedge, and it gives very good look to the house. See, the house also is very nice. It's all brick in the front, and then the neighboring house has 2 trees. See, one of them on the left is again a crepe myrtle. It's red flowers, and one tree I think has one red flowers. The another tree has pink flowers, but they together gives a very good look. And then they have another tree in front. I think it's live oak. But you can design your house plants in such a way that they give a character to your house and add beauty, character, and nice look. Okay, look at the neighborhood here. It's very nice. See all the trees, how they make the house look beautiful. Look at this house. They have one huge oak tree which covers the whole of their front yard. They don't need another oak tree. You don't need too many oak trees in your front yard or backyard. Just one of them, if it's planted in the middle, will span, and the width becomes so huge that it will cover the whole of your backyard or front yard. And look at the same house. See, they have 3 arbor vitae. See, look at this Christmas tree looking plant. It's arbor vitae. Arbor vitae. It's a beautiful tree. Look at the look that it gives. It's covered all the way from bottom to top, and at the bottom they have put some shrubs, so that the bottom also looks nice. And look at how it gives very nice look. It also acts like a hedge. Their neighbor will not be able to see on this side. Okay, so it's a beautiful house. Look at this house. It's a beautiful house in white brick. In the front it's white brick, and on the side it's a white brick in the lower portion, and then painted white on the top portion. They don't have too many trees, nice trees in the front, but the look itself is so nice that it looks like a White House. Okay, White House of Houston, Texas. Okay, and look at this neighbor house. See, they have planted 3 crepe myrtles, different colors. One is pink, this is white in the middle, and then red on the left. At about 12 feet distance, and it gives a very good look. And then on the side they have made a small portion the flower bed, and they have planted just hollies. These hollies will last forever. All you have to do is trim them occasionally, maybe twice in the summer, and then they will take care of themselves. Okay, it's a beautiful design. Look at this house. They have put 2 trees in front which has spiral shape. It's a cypress or juniper, but it has spiral shape. It costs very lots of money in the garden center. And then in the front also, see, look, they have the same tree, spiral shape. 2 trees in the front, see? So they give a very distinct look to the house. They give a character to the house, okay? So these spiral trees are selling very costly in the garden center because they have a special shape, spiral shape, which very few trees have. Guy, this house here, he has a live oak tree in front, but they have given it a very nice conical shape, very nice conical shape. It's just that you have to use a trimmer and shape it nicely, and it gives a very beautiful shape to the house. Okay, better than the shape of this tree. Look at this tree, the same oak tree, but look, this is a haphazard look, unorganized. This one is organized and shaped well. Okay, look at this guy. In his backyard, he has planted 5 crepe myrtle trees, and he has let them grow tall. Of course, he must be trimming the branches in the lower part. But look at the trees. These 5 trees, I think they are Natchez crepe myrtle. They have a bark that looks like cinnamon, and the flowers are white. And they give a very beautiful look to his backyard. So this is something to emulate. See, this is the entrance to a housing complex in Houston, Texas. See, in the front, you have two crepe myrtles with bright red flowers, and this area is like an island. It's a nice grass, and this crepe myrtle is not doing well. I think it's sick. But look at these trees. These are hollies. See, these are hollies, but the gardener has shaped them like a pyramid. See, like a pyramid, he has shaped them. 4 of them, see, 4 of them side by side with nice flower bed, with nice mulch, no weeds. So this one is a beautiful entrance to the housing complex. And in the same housing complex at the entrance, see, I showed you the island with this crepe myrtles, but at the end they also have planted some annuals. These flowers in June, right now it's June. In June they are withering in the intense heat. But look at the bright white flowers and these plants with the yellow leaves and red leaves. And just a month ago they were looking very nice because it was not that hot. But right now it's too hot, so these plants are wilting. But still it's beautiful. Okay, so you can buy some annuals in the spring or late spring from Walmart. The annuals, they will last the whole of summer. They will brighten your garden. Okay, they may not last too long because there are perennials which last year after year. These are annuals. Some of these they last just for the summer, but they will, at least for the summer and until fall, they will brighten your garden. Hello. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking on the subscribe link below. Also write your comments in the comment section below. Spread the word. You can share this video with your friends by clicking on the share button below, and you can share it with WhatsApp, with Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and by sending email to your friends.